Alright guys, we're back again. Quick shout out to our sponsors, Under Armour, Sprite, and Cheez-Its. If you don't like Cheez-Its, then we need to have a little talk after this. So while I enjoy one, Willa tell me about where he's going this week.
Kind of reminds me of the Bear Bryant show, Golden Plate Chips.
Oh.
That's kind of like us. You know? So, yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna go to Piedmont and see Piedmont take on Leeds. And the last time Piedmont lost was to Leeds last year. They've got a 15-game winning streak going on since then.
You're right. You're right.
That included a state championship. So this should be a good game. But I think Piedmont should pick up the win.
Is it going to be close? Does Piedmont blow them out? So how do you feel?
I think it's going to be interesting to see how Leeds responds. Leeds is not a team that's used to losing, so are they going to? They lost their first game last week. They're number one team in the state and lost to Hanley. How are they going to respond to that? They're going to bounce back and look for some vengeance. Or are they going to be kind of going out there and let one loss turn into two?
Right.
So I think it's going to depend on how Leeds responds, but I still like Piedmont to take care of business.
Who is your lock? Who do you feel like is going to be? Who do you feel the most confident is going to be winning on Friday?
I think Piedmont's going to. I feel pretty confident in Piedmont. I also feel confident in Spring Garden beating Donahoe. Spring Garden's playing really well right now, and I think it's going to be tough for Donahoe.
Who do you feel like has the toughest matchup? I mean, most entertaining game, same thing.
Cleveland County at Alexandria. It's I don't know if now it's considered a big rivalry game, but back in the day it was a huge rivalry game. They hadn't played in a while, and both teams are excited to play each other again. And Alexandria's struggling. They took another loss last week to a good Etowah team.
Right.
Cleveland County's getting better every week. They lost last week to Clay Central, who they played well for a half of football. So I think it's going to be interesting to see that game.
How does the GOAT Brock Swafford do?
He's done well, and I think it's going to be, they've been running the ball well too, so if they can run the ball well, I think that'll help him out a good bit, and then the defense also, they got a lot of youth on the defense. I think it's going to be interesting to see how they match up against Alexandria's really physical offense.
Right. Another standout matchup this week has been Russell at Oxford. Can the Yellow Jackets make it, 7-0 this week?
I think they definitely can. I think it's going to be a tough matchup, though. Ben Russell's a good team. They lost a game earlier in the year to Clay Central on a last-second field goal.
Right.
So, I definitely think this is a game that Oxford needs to be ready for. But I think they will be, because Ryan Herring told me before the season that they really wanted Ben Russell to be on the schedule. There was a opportunity that maybe they could take a bye week this week, but they wanted to play Ben Russell. So they felt like this would be a team that'll get them ready for the playoffs.
Going through the rest of these pick'ems, Anniston at Pell City.
I think Pell City.
JCA at Alabama School of the Deaf.
I'll go JCA.
Asheville at Stanford, a.k.a. Ohatchee.
Ohatchee stays undefeated.
Pleasant Valley at West End.
I'll go Pleasant Valley.
St. Clair County at Sax.
Sax gets another win.
Is Weaver bouncing back and beating Locust Fort?
Weaver bounces back.
All right. Talladega Welborn.
Welborn, they had an off week last week, and they get back in the win column after losing to Weaver.
All right, last one. White Plains at Westbrook.
Westbrook Christian.
All right, you heard it here first. If you don't like his picks, comment and tell us why and who you think is going to win.